What is up, guys? I hope you're all doing very well. I have to share this new deck with you. It's by far my favorite deck this season and the previous season, actually. If you compare all my matchups, this is by far my favorite deck so far in my favorite faction for the season. Now, Skellige Warriors is great for many reasons. A, it doesn't have a lot of tall units, so in a meta where tall removal is so prominent, you won't be affected by things like Curse of Corruption, for example. You won't be affected by things like Yrden. You don't have to worry about any of that. Also, this is a very versatile deck. You have a lot of control and you have a lot of counters to many problems. So, for example, if you're going to be playing against Kolgrim, Gremist will purify the defender and Jenga will simply lock Kolgrim. This is a great deck to play and I'm having so much fun with it. Let me show you how it works. Alright, so firstly, this isn't a Lippy deck. Even though we're using Urson Ritual, this is not a Lippy deck. There are two targets we like to use this on. One is, of course, Ceres. This is a great card in itself, very strong, and also thins your deck. So this is your one target, and then you use 4 charges on Blue Boy Lugos. So this is actually great control. Let's say your opponent plays a 6-point card on the board that you desperately want to get rid of, and it's his first play. You simply play Blue Boy Lugos, you use 3 leader charges, and boom, the card is gone. Now, there are ways to use this more than once. Firstly, we have location. So, Hiron Kadoosh will make sure that you have multiple options to your disposal. One we normally use is Bear Witcher, which is a nice control card as well. It damages a unit by 3 if it reaches Adrenaline 4. But if you're in a sticky situation and you're playing against Lockdown, you can just use Bear Witcher Quartermaster. Now, although this is an order ability and you have to hope your opponent doesn't remove it, you will be able to damage an allied unit twice. And each time you do, you spawn a Witcher student. So sometimes I use that on Blue Boy Lugos after using the order ability of the location and healing Blue Boy Lugos by 2 points. You might see me do that in my next few matchups. Then we don't have Tryggvi Tuersak like a lot of people do right now. Tryggvi Tuersak is a good card where you have a meta where tall units need to be removed. But I didn't find very much value out of it. I exchanged a few cards and I got Heimdall instead. Now, in a meta where people are starting to swarm all of a sudden, Heimdall is a great card to have. Very strong, it's a warrior, and very point slammy, so I prefer that. Then you have Harald on Crate. Now, we are Devotion, so he will reach his 3rd stage in round 3. He will be Harald the Cripple, and every time you play a warrior, he will ping a random enemy unit by 1. You'll also be able to play a Bronze Warrior from your graveyard, which is always fun. I normally tend to go with Brokvar Hunter. Now, Brokvar Hunter is also very nice. He has a cooldown of 2, and then he gets to damage a unit by 1. Also very nice if you're playing against Lockdown. That's why we have 2 of those. So if you need to ping Ceres and you can't use your leader, you first play your Brokvar Hunter, you wait until he has a charge, and then you play Ceres and you ping the Shield Maiden. Alright, so we also have 2 Uncrate Longships. Always fun to play. And we have Raiding Fleet as a tutor. Now, Raiding Fleet, let's just make that move a little bit, shall we? This is also a nice card to thin your deck with, meaning we have less cards in the deck that we don't want, and therefore our chances are better to draw our legendary cards. Now, if all goes wrong and you don't draw your cards, you might well end up with Haymaze Skald. I couldn't find better value for 4 provisions. If you're in a very dire situation, you use Haymaze Skald, and then you get a 2nd chance at drawing one of the cards you really need. This has saved me more than once. But if you don't want it in your deck, you could exchange it for something else. The choice is yours. Then we have 2 Gutting Slashes, damages a unit by 4. If you have Bloodthirst 2, meaning 2 of the enemy units are already on red and damaged, it will instead damage a unit by 6. Very nice to have. We simply cannot afford the more expensive option right now, which is Stunning Blow. We can't afford that right now. Then we have this great card, which is Jenga Fret. Now, he locks an enemy unit, and he will be responsible for many of your victories. Just keep in mind he's Bloodthirst 1, meaning one of the enemy units need to be damaged. So make sure they're damaged before you play this card. This might brick every now and then, but if you keep it in mind, it shouldn't. Alright, and we have Fabiorn, which is also a tutor, to play a raid card from your deck. We have Morkvark, which is great if you have Last Say. You can get rid of all that boosts in one unit. We have Skjoldal Drummond. This is Veteran and Devotion, meaning every round he gets 1 more point. So round 3 he'll be worth 5 and he will damage an enemy by 5. Then we have the Bear Witcher. We normally play this next to the location, and then he gets his points back, at least some of it. And that's about it. That is about it. Of course, we also have Blood Eagle. By now you should know how that works. It damages a unit by 2, and then you get to play a warrior from your deck, which is 7 provisions or less. But if it's a death blow, which you prefer, or if you have Bloodthirst 3, you will be able to play any warrior from your deck. So if you missed out on something like Morkvarg or Heimdall or your Harald, then you'll be able to use it anyway. Alright, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this deck guide. I hope you enjoy this deck. And I will be back with more this week. There's a lot of things you need to do this week, and I can't wait for you to see what those things are. Okay, so you're playing against Enslave. Also, I need to start making notes regarding matchups. For reasons. Okay, so we get rid of the Shield Maidens. Also, I love the fact that this deck has Grimmist as well as a lock. Jenge. Jenge is his name, oh. Jenge. Hello, Missini. Hope you're having a great day. I am, thank you. I'm having a productive day, which is more than I can say on other days, so.
You will not regret this, good sir.
Few vultures dare venture into the Von Morlohun's wood.
Woody told me he will set me up with Mythgard packs. That's awesome. That sounds like Woody, to be fair. That's definitely something Woody would do. He's a nice guy. Also, this camera seems to be a lot more clear during the day versus during the night. At night, it just makes everything really bright, but during the day, it's like solid, quite solid. I'll start with Brookvar.
What is it?
Brookvar Hunter. So, Enslave 5. The thing is, I've seen Enslave decks that actually run Colgrim. Hello, Darnak Sawyer. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so I can purify it, but should we purify it is the question. We are on red coin, so winning round 1 would be pretty nice. Winning round 1 would be nice, and then bleeding him round 2, so we can have Last Say round 3 and Morkvarg his biggest Joachim target perhaps. I think we do that. I think we push round 2. So if we can win on even, that would be great. Playing draft. That sounds nice. How's that treating you? Our Gwen streams. Ah, how dare you, sir? It's like he could hear what I was saying. That sucks. Okay, I'll go for the Marauder. Okay, the problem now is we're on 6 cards, meaning we'll be a card down in round 3 if we don't successfully bleed him. I do need Last Say with Morkvarg. This is the problem. Question is who wins in a long round. I think we do pretty good in a round that is long, but we also have thinning potential with Ceres, and I'd rather do that now. It will be quite difficult for him to catch up if I do. There we go. Okay, so also we just bricked our raiding fleet, so I don't know if I actually want to start off with our longship. Perhaps we do. Perhaps we do. I'll do it. I don't know why I pressed that. It just popped up. Well, I cannot translate anything for you into Afrikaans, friend. I've double Trigvi, Harold, Anzi's Faliber, Nuthra with Carapace leader. Oh, double Trigvi. That sounds amazing.
I promise you a quick death.
I'm definitely pushing him. Certainly pushing. We've already seen 2 aristocrats, so I know he's likely going to be playing Masquerade Ball. At least that's what I think. Okay, well. I can still take it slow. Let's go for the Raider and see what you do.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses.
Okay, so I'm on 6 cards now, meaning he knows I'm going to push. Can't catch up anymore. Hello, Damon. How are you doing? Also, what time was the casting yesterday? I was up at 9, waiting, but neither you or Lionheart ever came online to cast. I think I missed it. Oh, it was on Lionheart's channel. Also, I posted it on YouTube if you want to check it out. It was quite fun. I actually had a very good time. It was Sawyer against Girl. And the name of the tournament was One Man's Trash is Another Man's Treasure. Meaning you had to make the deck of your opponents and make it as bad as possible. So it was very fun to see. Here you go.
The Empire will be victorious.
Okay, he plays Minnow, gets out Assimilate. Now he's already committed 2 of those. Pixie. Alrighty. I still want to give him hope, you know? I want to make him think he stands a chance. Before I play Cirrus. Do I ever play Heimei now and try and get something else worthwhile? I wonder, right? We could get rid of Gutting Slash. No need to keep it. It's only 4 points for now. Why not? Let's do it.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
That's what I'm talking about. No problem, no problem. Doing well, just working on an assignment while kind of lurking. Well, enjoy your assignment. My assignments will likely only start in April, so I've still got time. My cat is just chilling here next to me now. Icy Thinning, Hunting Pack, okay. Doesn't look like a Colgrim deck. Doesn't look like a Colgrim deck. So, I think I will now be playing Hiron Kadoosh. Yep, I think that's what we're doing. Hiron Kadoosh into the melee row. You play it on the left.
Double the
Ping
card
you.
and consider it done.
And then afterwards we'll play Ceres in the melee row. And ping the Shield Maiden. And then we might use the location. I don't yet know. I shall see.
A superb specimen. True.
There's the artifact. Okay, so that's a sufficient bleed in itself. To be fair, that's a sufficient bleed. I could pass, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play Ceres. No!
Real good.
That was a misclick. My finger literally misclicked. That was the literal definition of a misclick. Do you want to see why? You want to see why I just misclicked? It's because this thing's feet is literally against my mouse, okay? That's why. This is responsible. This thing. Yay! Okay, well, I'll just have to do this now. Yes, verantwoordelijk. Ja. I mean, I could technically use that as an engine, which is what we're gonna do now. So much for thinning the deck, am I right?
Can be hazardous to your health.
You're good. Real good.
Ah, we don't even have Bloodthirst. Can't do that yet. He's just gonna Yennefer Heimdall, isn't he? Oh, this feels like a loss. I think I screwed up beyond repair. Hey, Miss Rexo, how are you doing? Tia eating grapes? I hope you can't hear me eat grapes. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so this is gonna have to do. This is it, isn't it? This is me passing, right? Surely. This is what we want. I think this is our out. Hello, Novgorod. Hey, TI, kitty kitty. Kitty also likes ruining my games. It's one of her pastime hobbies. She likes doing it during the day. Got a full week off due to the bad weather. That sounds like a good thing. Nice. Oh no. Okay. I knew he was gonna steal that. It's my fault for not using it last in round 3, right? Feels okay, man. Okay, well, Blue Boy Lugos, Shield Maiden, and Skjordal. Not shabby. We can do better, though. We didn't draw Blood Eagle yet, and Heralded Walls would be quite nice. Oh, gosh, no. Or just the Tutor, which is Fabiorn, but we might brick ourselves as raiding fleet. Let's hope for the best. Ah, that's awesome. Alright. So we get Blood Eagle back into the deck. We kill that immediately. I could use Blue Boy Lugos, but I don't feel like it, so I'm gonna use the Skjordal Drummond instead. Now, he has Heimdall in his deck. It doesn't bother me too much. Woohoo, Tia stream. Hey, true test. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. We get 6 points right there. Usurper Emperor. Okay. Well. Do I Morkvarg now? What do we eventually draw? We probably go with Harold, right? The thing is, we can't draw Harold yet. I'd like to use Blue Boy Lugos, but I might waste some points. You know what? He's likely going to play coup de grace. Let's be honest. So let's do this now.
Come on, let's go.
And let's use it. Perfect. That's perfect. Then we use Iron Kadoosh. Okay, that's about the only points we're going to be getting. Now we can use Blood Eagle, get the Death Blow, pull out Harold, pull out a Bronze Warrior, and we will eventually Morkvarg that card, which is Poison, interestingly enough. Hello, Garaby. And Privyet Lavrets, how are you all doing? Awesome, so we go for Blood Eagle now. We go with Harold the Cripple. See what I'm like? You see what I'm saying here? This deck is nice. I'm liking this deck very much. Uncrate Raiders will do the most. It's 8 points right there, and 1, making it 9.
Full service.
Yeah, even though we screwed up a little bit because of my cat, we're doing alright. Hello, Garaby. New camera. Yeah, it looks different because it's daylight, and it seems to be better this way. Seems to be better. I'm not using Morkvarg yet because I don't have to. I'm going to use Jenga and lock something because I can, I guess. And then we take this. Is it more points to hit the Usurper or the other boost? Oh well, I already hit the Usurper once with Blue Boy Lugos. I mean, we can look. This is 11 minus 4, meaning we get 7 points. This is 11 minus 6, meaning we get 5. So it's better to hit Poison. Nice. GG. Is this a no Lippy deck? It's a no Lippy deck. No Lippy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, possible mirror match. Do you think Urson Warrior is better than Self-Wound? Yes. Because we have a lot of decks that are built around removing tall units. And this list of mine doesn't get tall. It's more spread out, so self-wound is problematic in certain matchups. In the current meta, I think this one does better. But there are quite a few variations right now of Skellige decks, so I don't know if this one is the best necessarily, but it's certainly one that is working for me. Raiders, Skjordal Drama needs to go, and we got Raiding Fleet. Okay, at least Raiding Fleet isn't bricked. I'll start off with this, and we shall give it a little boosty boost. Tia, I have the most important question. Where is Pixie? Did you not see? She almost just lost me the game. Look at this little hoe. Look at her. Don't mind my desk. Just look at the cat. Yeah. Chat thinks Pixie isn't in my life anymore, when in reality she's just always here out of sight. Oh my goodness. It's an actual Lippy deck. I thought we were above this now, chat. I thought we moved on. We're actually playing against Lippy. I thought we were going to have a fun Skellige Warriors matchup. If you hurt Pixie, we will raid you. In Twitch lingo, raid is a good thing. But don't worry, I've got her right here. She's like my armrest right now. We can never escape Lippy. No. It will be interesting to see the matchup though. I have the most important yeah. Theabeasty, can you translate this? Gezellig. Gezellig? Gezellig?
Hey, listen
Is
here.
that Dutch for gezellig? Hello, Stig. You just added it. Thank you, Damon. I appreciate it very much. Okay, we could use Gutting Slash, or we could do something else. I don't know. Let's see. We've got Blood Eagle. Perhaps we should use that. Yeah, perhaps we should do that. I'll be losing a bit of value here, but if we can get Ceres out. Jagan coming in as a Black Wolfie, my gosh. And tier 2 added. Thank you so much, Jagon. You deserve that 100%. Seriously. And I appreciate all your support. I hope you're doing very well. Gutting Slash, yes? No, chat wants to actual raid my house. Oh dear. Pixie, you're not okay with that. I'm 1 month away from Premium Wolfie. You're also 1 month away from Black Wolfie. You've got it. Almost there. I wonder what I'm at your channel right now. It's also been several months. I should go and look. I'm thinking we play Uncrate Raiders. Lord Oku, thanks for the follow. Zub is tier 2, yeah. Alright, so we get Nickers out. I'm thinking we play Uncrate Raiders. And Siderion, thanks for the follow. We can use this immediately with Bloodthirst. We hit that. So already we're ahead here, though I am planning to play Fabiorn and get out my Blood Eagle. What do we want though? Ceres, yeah, we want Ceres, okay. So we play Fabiorn, get Blood Eagle into our deck, well, into our graveyard that is, but it will be back in the deck soon enough. Thin the deck with Ceres, and hopefully we can pass soon. He's not going to get Curse of Corruption value again, and I don't think Heatwave is going to do a lot either. That's the beauty of this deck. Don't think you have anything for longer than 12 months. Do you mean me subbing to someone? I think I've been subbed to Lionheart for like 14 months.
What is it?
Okay. I could use Gutting Slash, or I could go with Iron Kadoosh. I think we go with Iron Kadoosh. Because we can. We get the Bear Witcher, adds Adrenaline 4, hit you. And I think we could pass at this point. Hey Nakers. Snakers. You're 5 months on my channel. Hell yes. I really hope you win so I can never use Lippy in peace. Tier 3 is only worth it if you view every stream. Gotta flex that Theabeasty wizard or else it is not worth it. Gotcha. I 100% agree. High on Kadoosh. Do we ever push here? Tier 3 used to be Theabeasty. Yeah, I often shuffle them depending on popularity. Because I don't want the most popular emotes to be in Tier 3. I want people to be able to use my emotes. If I could, I'd make everything Tier 1, but there's a limit. Which sucks. I think Cutting Slash and Haymace Scald. I mean, this is a nice hand to bleed with. But ironically, I think we win in a long round against Lippy. I really think we win in a long round. Especially with Harold in his third form. I don't know if I should risk it or not. I really want to test it. I think we do this one for science. Yes, we do this one for science. Pixie, you're lying on my book. I can't even make notes anymore. Lippy. Harold Heimdall should win round 3. I'm thinking so, right? He might just Heatwave Harold though. But I'm okay with that. Maybe he doesn't have Heatwave and he opted for Royal Decree instead. Could be. If Theabeasty goes Tier 3, I will report you. I agree. You should report me. I need to be left in check. In the middle of the day, I just felt like it. I have my reasons. Jenga and Morkvark. Okay, so one of them will be nice. Also, I don't have Tryggvi in this list. I don't like Tryggvi that much. He doesn't get the value I'd like. Morkvark isn't worth it here. I don't think so. But this is only 4 points, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I mean, this is already 6 points, right? And we have Blood Eagle. I'm gonna finish, yeah. Hey, Kate, how are you doing? Our shields are ramparts! I think you played it correctly. I mean, we just have so much more points in the long round, right? I'm a refugee from Spyro's stream? Oh no. Oh, I saw that. I saw that happening. Isn't it like his 3rd time going live today? Been there, man. I've been there. It sucks so much. And it's probably 100% South Africa that's to blame. It's South Africa that is to blame. Bronze. It's a Witcher, it's not a warrior, is it? Ah, gosh. Okay, so we could get a Drum and Shield Maiden, but it's hardly worth it. Oof. Okay, you know what? I'd rather have you up now. I know what we're gonna do. Okay, so we get the same amount of points because Brokvar Hunter is a Zeal, right? So we play this now, it's a warrior. And hopefully he kills it. Then we play it again. You see, chat. We know what we're doing. The problem is he's not paying his internet bills. I somehow doubt that. I somehow doubt that. He's not getting rid of it. How dare he? Okay. Well, it's fine. Okay. I think we're doing quite alright. Hey, if he wants to heatwave my Harold, he's more than welcome to. Sucks for Spyro Man because he's a competitive player losing games on lost connection. Exactly, I agree. Why don't he start off with that? That's very odd. It's... yeah, very odd. Anyway, So far, I doubt there's anything in his deck I really need to get rid of off the bat, unless it's something like Brokvar Hunter. But I could... Doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We'll play this. I think we're in a very good spot. He was waiting for your Harold? What do you mean? And there's the heat wave. Gotcha. Well, I can now do this, and I can do this. Yes, Blood Eagle. We're not gonna have to lock a single thing, so I'm just gonna do this now. Get it out. Oh my dear goodness. Oh, it's... Wait. It's a human. Jenga's a human. Okay. Interesting. Well, I get Brookvar Hunter out, which is just as nice. Although I don't get to use him immediately. We learn new things, chat. This is good. We need to. So, I haven't played Jenga ever before I made this list. It's a good thing we're playing it now. Jenga is a human. We still win this game by quite a bit, I'd say. By quite a bit. So I'm just gonna Brookvar you, and I think we can just as well Skjordal here. Look is sadly no warrior. No, it's not. You think so, right? You'd think so.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Okay, well, Skjordal would have been nice here. But I think this is a nice opportunity for Blue Boy Lugos.
For the clan! For Skellige!
Not bad. Not bad. Oh. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Hello, Skellige.
Double coin and consider.
What was that? Skellige is now hosting. Thank you, Skellige. Alrighty, I can just as well go with my Grimmest. Matters not. And Carter, thanks for the follow. Django should be a warrior, right? It's not that I'm a noob. Yes? Surely not. Surely it's merely because something's out of place and he should be a warrior. Subaru coming in with a massive host of one viewer. My gosh, Zub, thank you so much.
Need a hand?
I wonder sometimes if hosting someone off stream has any effect, because I do it as well. Like, I also do it during the day, but I always wonder if anything happens. No warrior material. Yeah, he's not cut out, guys. He's just a human. When your tag is a human, you know you failed. You've somehow failed. Oh wow. What a beautiful beautiful target you've given me. So I'm not going to Heimdall because this guy might have Curse of Corruption in hand. And if I am correct, he will be Curse of Corruptioning himself. So let's see if we're right. Are you throwing away your card, friend? Oh, he knows I have Heimdall. Interesting. Matthew, thanks for the follow. That's why. Well, there you have it, chat. Skellige Warriors beat Lippy in a long round. Nice. Привет, Nikolay. How are you doing? And we're playing against Lockdown. Not ideal. But I think we still stand a chance. Another one for the notes. So we get rid of the Shield Maiden. Lone Edge, thanks for the follow. Shield Maiden, Skjordal in his first form is not great. Heimdall is nice to have. Lock is nice to have. I'm trying to figure out what's the sweet spot between discarding too many golds and keeping too many. I think we get rid of one more gold, like Harold. Also, these days you need to keep in mind that the Viper Witcher mentor gets a tremendous amount of points. And if you don't draw your biggest golds he's going to get a solid 12 points right there, or a potential 11 points right there. That's not something you want to see. And we can start off with the Raiders, I guess. My tag, I almost read that out loud. Can I have some chocolate hearts, please, people shy? If I could, I would give out all the chocolates. Like, literally, just like that. I don't need them, I have too many. Can I have... I don't understand these opponents. They immediately forfeit without waiting for just the card. I think people get frustrated at a point, to be fair. I sort of understand it. When I'm playing off stream, I also don't have time sometimes to wait a lot. But I also forfeit quite early on if I realize I'm going to be losing. On stream, I try to see the potential. Off stream, I just want to climb as quickly as possible. I'm gonna play this again.
Women, children, elders.
It's funny how versus Nilfgaard, I always either miss a scenario or a Neuromancy. That's odd. So your Viper Witcher mentor friend is obviously going to be very large. Minnow, and puts it back in the deck. Okay. So we are playing against Colgrim. How fun. Okay, what do we want to play now? We could get our Echo card into the mix. Or we could play Raiding Fleet. Both thins the deck. Chat, what do we do? Charlie, thanks for the follow. I mean, we probably want it in the deck. If a card is Veil, will Viper Witcher work? Yes, because you don't have to do anything. It automatically does it for you. I kind of want to play Raiding Fleet, though. It might be a big mistake.
I'll gut you like fishes.
What's up? Nothing much. How are you doing? I want the Masters meta back in Gwent. The Masters meta? Which Masters? There are a few. Do you rage when off stream? Define raging. Define raging.
The senses can be fooled easily.
Oh no. Guys, this is... My cat is royalty. This is what I have to deal with. It's like royalty right here. She wants to... I wish I could show her face. My camera isn't allowing it to go that far. She's just this chunky cat trying to catch my grapes. My whole hand is full of scratches at the moment. Every time I lift a grape, she claws at it.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
They're judging you now, Pixie. They're judging you. Yeah. They saw you. Oh, I've angered the beast. Eric, thanks for the follow. Ideal pass, yes. Ideal pass. Literally the ideal pass. I think so. I think this is perfect. Oh, it's not. Unless I want a tie here. I'm thinking he wants last say, so I'm taking a big chance here. Because if I have last say, I Grimace the Defender and I play Morkvarg on Colgrim. Yes? Yes, chat, we're doing this. Oh no. I mean, is that ideal for Colgrim? Don't they want a really long round so they can clog my deck? Hello, Rick. Animals like fruit. My dog loves watermelon. That's very cute. Okay, get rid of you. Okay, guys, this is all we have here. We're missing a few cards, which is troublesome. And in retrospect, we should have played our Echo card. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We don't need to get rid of Colgrim. if we can potentially thin our own deck, though this is a problem because we can't target our own card. Damage a unit by 2. What's the chance, chat? Are we gonna get a chance? Damage a unit by 2.
Very corpses.
Let's see if this works. Currently playing your I eat dead people deck, and I just can't help feel mean. Oh no. Yes, it does have that effect on your soul. Rage is different for everyone. For me, it's cursing out loud and slapping the table. Yeah, I prefer a good slap to the table every now and then. Ah, you really did need our Grimmist. We did need our Grimmist. But there's still a way around this, and we need to figure it out. We can simply Morkvark the defender and kill it. Then we can immediately lock his card. But for now, I first want to get Ceres out, as we might not get this chance again. There we go, very nice. Okay, so after this, we Morkvark the defender, which should die completely. Ah, I see you.
We'll turn to see
Value, that's what it is. Alright, I'm not too worried about Hefty Helga, in all honesty. I'm not too worried about it. I could lock it. I'm not going to though. I think we just lock. Oh no, sorry, that's it. That's 8 points still. It's not enough. Actually, I think we win. Oh man. Okay. Concentrate. Yeah, we're gonna play Blue Boy Lugos here. Okay, now the problem is Jenga doesn't lock immediately. You need Bloodthirst 1. So in order to achieve Bloodthirst 1, we need to use Gutting Slash on one of the cards. This is looking a bit scary. Am I scary or is my opponent scary? Make sure to get Bloodthirst ready, yes. Reach Pro with the Goliath. Hey, nice, Maroon. I haven't seen a Goliath for a long time. I salute players who try to make all decks meta again. It takes effort, but it's not impossible. Or Bear Witcher. Yeah, Bear Witcher is something I could consider. I'm looking at 2 cards. Skjordal could also do it, in all fairness. Okay, I didn't make that face because the sun is literally in my eyes right now. I did it because I am the confusion. Why would you do that? You just gave me Bloodthirst. Why out of all the cards that you'd hit that one? I don't even have a leader, right? You're playing Lockdown. I have no idea what that just was, but okay. They just cancelled each other out as well, right? Every 2 points got 2 points of damage. I am so confused. Okay.
Treason, turncoats, rats. All that dancing around. It's not for me.
His last 2 are free. His last 2 because one probably hit something that was protected and the other one didn't respond because it just died. Sure, but still, that first weren't. The first were not free. Okay, see, now he does get, yeah, Herald value. Puts it on 12. What I'm trying to get is Bloodthirst. Oh, we already have Bloodthirst too. Yeah, so we can use Gutting Slash now. I'm trying to figure out which row he's gonna fill. It probably doesn't matter. If you save Longship, it will kill Colgrim as soon as it comes. Yeah, I've had that matchup. It's very frustrating. Okay, so we quickly just lock that. Now, we could potentially have lost the game there if we didn't have a lock. But he could also still have 2 Viper Witcher Mentors, which is 12 points each.
Monsters.
Yep.
So, a go will suffice for now. They'll not get away with this.
I'm going to be very frustrated if we lose this game because of Viper Witcher Mentors. Thank goodness. We didn't deserve to lose this one. I think we played quite alright. Hell yes. GG chat. GG. That's 3 wins in a row.